Welcome to KSG State Series. In this video, we are going to talk about the state of Chhattisgarh. Facts are collected based on the questions asked on Chhattisgarh in competitive examinations. We start with a brief introduction to the state. The capital city of Chhattisgarh is Raipur. Chhattisgarh has boundaries with Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Odisha, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. Chhattisgarh is the 26th state of India. It was formed on November 1st, 2000. Chhattisgarh is known as the rice bowl of central India, where different varieties of rice are grown. It is a mineral and forest resource rich state. It is source of electricity and steel for the country. The state tree of Chhattisgarh is Sal. Shape of the state is in the form of a seahorse. In ancient times, the region was known as Dakshin Kosala. And now we talk about the geographical features of Chhattisgarh. The geography of the state is divided into three regions: the northern part, the central part and the southern part. The northern part is on the edge of the great Indo-Gangetic plain. Rihand River drains this area. It is encircled by Maikal on west and Ramgarh and Hazaribagh ranges in north. The central part lies in the fertile upper basin of the Mahanadi and its tributaries help in rice cultivation. Raipur and Bilaspur are important cities of this region. The southern part of Chhattisgarh lies on the Deccan Plateau. Bastar occupies the complete region. Indravati River drains this area. Talking about the important rivers of the state, Mahanadi is an important river. Its tributaries are Hasdo, Ib, Pairi and Sondur. Indravati and Sabri both are the tributaries of Godavari River. And now let's tell you about the important waterfalls of Chhattisgarh. Chitrakoot waterfalls bear the proud distinction of being the broadest waterfall in India. The majestic beauty is located 38 kilometers from Jagdalpur in Bastar on the river Indravati, a horseshoe-shaped waterfall best seen during and after the monsoon between July and October. Meanwhile, Tirathgarh waterfalls are also some of the important waterfalls present in Chhattisgarh. The fall here splits into multiple falls, creating a stunning vista. The falls come under the ecotourism venture of the state tourism department as it adjoins the Kangar National Park. Mandra is another important waterfall of the state. Now, talking about the minerals found in Chhattisgarh, iron ore deposits of Chhattisgarh are associated with the rocks that are world over known to contain high-grade ores, that is, banded iron formation. These rocks are forming almost north-south trending narrow, highly dissected and discontinuous hill ranges of about 370 kilometers in length that are extending from Bailadila to Rajhara in southwestern Chhattisgarh. Bailadila iron ore deposits located in southern part of the range are world-class. Chhattisgarh is the only tin-producing state in India. The state has 16% of the total coal deposits of India. The state ranks second in coal production by contributing over 18% to the national production. Limestone is also found in the state of Chhattisgarh. Limestone and dolomite are the carbonate rocks that are mainly used for cement manufacture and metallurgical purposes, with other allied uses of calcinations, flux, refractory bricks, dimension stones, etc. based on the grade. Limestone and dolomite deposits are known to be located in Raigarh, Janjgir Champa, Kabirdham, Bilaspur, Raipur, Durg, Rajnandangao districts forming part of Chhattisgarh Basin and in Jagdalpur district within Indravati Basin and in Dantewada district in Sukma Basin. Bauxite exploitation in the state is reserved for public sector undertaking either singly or through JVC working. Bauxite of Chhattisgarh is being consumed mainly in aluminium extraction and calcination plants. Incidences of diamond in the rivers of the state and discovery of diamondiferous kimberlite in Mainpur area of Raipur district have attracted global attention. A rare gem mineral like alexandrite is found in the state. Other gemstones like garnet, beryl, rosy quartz, amethyst, etc. are also reported. Based on the mineral strength of the state, Gems and Jewelry Park is planned near Raipur. Korandam has been found in Bhopalpatnam and Sukma areas of Dantewada and Bijapur districts. Talking about the wildlife, there are several sanctuaries that are located in the state of Chhattisgarh. Badal Khol Sanctuary, Sita Nadi Wildlife Sanctuary, Barnawa Pada Sanctuary, Semersot Wildlife Sanctuary, Bairamgarh Wildlife Sanctuary. One of the prime attractions at the Bairamgarh Wildlife Sanctuary is the wild buffalo. Hill hyenas can also be seen here. Bhoramdev Sanctuary is named after the famous Bhoramdev Temple. Gomarda Sanctuary and Pamed Sanctuary are some of the important sanctuaries. Kangar Valley National Park is also located in Chhattisgarh. It is situated on the banks of Kolaba River. The park derives its name from the Kangar River, which flows through its length. Guru Ghasidas National Park. It has tigers, leopards, cheetah, nilgai, chinkara, jackals, sambar, four-horned antelopes, jungle cat, barking deer, porcupine, monkey, bison, striped hyena, sloth bear, wild dogs. These are some of the common species that are found in this region. It is also an ideal place to watch migratory birds. Indravati Tiger Reserve is also located in Chhattisgarh. It is located in Dantewada district. The park derives its name from the Indravati River, which flows from east to west and forms the northern boundary of the reserve with the Indian state of Maharashtra. Indravati attained the status of a national park in 1981 and a tiger reserve in 1983 under the Project Tiger of India to become one of the most famous tiger reserves of India. Achanakmar Tiger Reserve in Chhattisgarh is a tropical moist deciduous and tropical dry deciduous forest. The reserve is also a part of the much larger Achanakmar Amarkantak Biosphere Reserve. Sal, Bija, Saja, Haldu, Teak, Tinsa, Dhavada, Lendia, Khamar and bamboo flourish here along with over 600 species of medicinal plants. The Maniari River that flows right through the heart of the reserve is its lifeline. Wild fauna found here includes the tiger, leopard, bison, flying squirrel, Indian giant squirrel, chinkara, wild dog, hyena, sambar, cheetal and over 150 species of birds. Now talking about the Biosphere Reserve in Chhattisgarh, Achanakmar and Amarkantak. The Achanakmar Amarkantak Biosphere Reserve is located at the junction of hill ranges with topography ranging from high mountains, shallow valleys and plains. The moist deciduous forests constitute 63% of the area. It is very rich in flora and fauna due to its tropical moist deciduous vegetation which covers the majority of the area and tropical dry deciduous vegetation to its southern part, minimum disturbed landscapes, endemism and genetic variation. And now we shift focus to the culture of Chhattisgarh. First, we talk about the dance forms in the state. Panthi is the folk dance of the Satnami community of Chhattisgarh bearing religious overtones. Performed on Maghi Purnima, the birth anniversary of Guru Baba Ghasidas, the dance is evolving still to include a variety of steps and patterns. Raut Nacha, the folk dance of cowherds, is a traditional folk dance of Yadavs or Yaduvanshis as a symbol of worship to Krishna at the time of Dev Uchni Ekadashi, that is the awakening of gods after brief rest. Karma, Suva and Saila are other dance forms of the state. Pandavani is a musical narration of the epic Mahabharat. Tijan Bai is the popular Pandavani folk artist. Gonds, Halba, Munda, Orao, Karpu, Popchi, Kond and Batra, some of the tribes which hail from Chhattisgarh. And now let us tell you about the temples in Chhattisgarh. Mahamaya Temple is situated in Bilaspur. Bhoramdev or the Khajuraho of Chhattisgarh is carved on the rocky stones in a Nagar style in an ancient Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. The Deshmukh temple is in Bastar. Rajim Lochan, Jhalmala are some other important temples of the state. Lakshman temple in Sirpur is dedicated to Lord Vishnu. This brick temple stands on a high massive platform accessible by steps in the north and the south. Lakshman temple is one among the best examples of brick temples of ancient India. Dongargarh is the famous temple of goddess Bamleshwar, which is situated on a hilltop of 1600 feet in the town of Dongargarh. Some of the important festivals and fairs of Chhattisgarh are Madai, which is celebrated in the Bastar region, Kajari, Rajim Lochan Mahotsav, Bhoramdev, Gonja, Narayanpur Mela and Sheori Narayan. Talking about the economy of the state, the Bhilai steel plant is located in Chhattisgarh. Balco aluminium plant and NTPC both are located in Korba. Talking about railway headquarters, the South East Central Railway headquarters is located in Bilaspur. And now let's tell you some important and interesting facts about the state. The city of Raipur was founded by Kalachuri king Ramachandra of Ratanpur during the last quarter of 14th century AD. Bilaspur is known for its kosa silk and rice quality. The state is very famous for its wood carving. Also, bamboo thickets are very common in the state. Dhokra or bell metal is one of the earliest known methods of metal casting. Pithora paintings are a common traditional art forms. The kusli sweet dish is a popular delicacy of the people of the state. Chhattisgarh has one of the major concentrations of tribal population, and it is also one of the most left-wing extremism affected state.